All right, Jeff, is the real estate market in Surrey, BC coming back? Let's get right into it.
Is the market coming back? Personally, I would say there is strong indications of a lot of movement, a lot of activity coming right now. There's a lot of listings coming out right now versus the sales. Now, I know we don't normally go into a lot of stats, but let's just use this one, for example, in the Fraser Valley. And this is according to the January market, right? So January 2023. As of today, using those stat numbers, there was about 1,842 listings versus 614 sales. Now, to put that in perspective, last year, in January 2022, there was at the same time frame. So it was about 2,100 listings versus about 1,300 sales. So we're almost at like a 3-to-1 ratio right now for listings versus sales. Now, in December market of 2022, there was only 798 listings versus 717 sales, almost a very balanced. So what's that telling us? A lot of listings are coming out. Now, that could be due to numerous of factors. That could be due to the assessments that just came out that were assessed at July 1st, 2022, which had the huge price. So a lot of people might be thinking, my price is a lot, might as well put it on the market. So that could be a real contributor to why a lot of listings are coming out, but maybe not correlating to why as too many sales. Another thing is a lot of people may be relisting, taking the listing off and relisting it, probably trying to put the price more accurate. So is the market coming back? We are seeing a lot more activity. There are multiple offers happening again too. So I would say there's a lot of strong indicators of buyers coming back, but more importantly, more listings. Before we had a problem with not enough inventory. That is not really the problem anymore. That is really not the case right now. And we're just talking more about the Fraser Valley.
That's right.
As a whole.
Now, you mentioned listing and sales, right? I heard a lot of realtors saying that the market is slow. It's a dead market, supposedly. You know, what everyone's going to Calgary, apparently, right? What are your thoughts on that?
Calgary. Do you remember we actually talked about Calgary so long ago? I filmed when I was there. Yeah. I bought property there. When people said, what are you doing? What are you doing? We even had Brian Paganaban on the show to talk about Calgary. So Calgary doing great, but that's not our market. We're talking about here. We're talking about the Fraser Valley, more importantly, the main heart of Fraser Valley, Surrey, Cloverdale, Langley, all those areas. So let's talk about that. So a lot of realtors are saying the market is slow. Yeah, I heard that too. I don't see it, but I heard that. Now, part of the reason they could be saying that is because a lot of these realtors may not have been in the market long, maybe 2-3 years. So they've only seen an upturn. They've only seen this rush, sell. They sold in 5 days, sold in 7 days, sold in 10 days. I haven't really seen these properties selling in a month, 2 months. So they're saying it's slow. And mind you, the sellers too are wondering what's going on because they were used to the upswing. So some of these realtors are getting very frustrated. Now, they don't know, some of them don't really know that planning has a lot to do with it. Retention, follow-up, making sure you talk to your client, make sure you make them understand the process of it, what's going on. It might not take this long either. So we can't maybe just rush to throw it on the market yet. We have to understand that we have to price it well and not just price it for whatever and hopefully something comes, because buyers have a lot of access to data nowadays. So a lot of it has to do with planning, and I would say experience plays a really big part. Realtors like myself, or even, I would say new realtors that have a system of keeping their clients in a database, like a proper CRM, that we keep track of them, follow up with them, and we check in and see what's going on, see what their plan is, see what their motivation is. If you keep a track and you're not just taking a call and dealing with one client, or taking a call and not writing the information down, then, they're going to find it slower because they don't know who to call next. And they're just scrambling. So, yeah, they could be saying it's slow, but the agents that are grinding but working smart, not necessarily hard, they're busy. I'm busy. I'm so busy where I'm kind of annoyed by to be here right now doing this video because I want to go home. Yeah, so...
Well, we made
The realtors are saying it's slowing down. No, I would say to maybe relook at your advertising, relook at your branding, relook at what you're doing wrong that's causing it to be slow for you, because people are out there, people are listening, inventory's up, it's happening.
Real estate being a pipeline business, you don't know if someone's going to buy or sell a month from now.
Connections are very important, right? So it's not just about our industry. Connecting with other professionals, other industries, and other provinces are very important too.
That's right. Networking as a whole is giant. If you're planning on making the move to British Columbia or anywhere around British Columbia, don't forget to give us a call. The number will be on the screen, in the bottom in the description as well. And the free hoodies, the free JC Homes hoodies, drop a comment in the comment section after subscribing to our channel and write the words "I have subscribed," and I will send you out a free JC Homes hoodie. Okay, now back into the video there, Jeff. We're trying to keep this one short and sweet for you guys because we have another amazing episode lined up for you guys in a couple of days.
Today we don't.
Not today. Later this week, okay? But it's coming. Wanted to ask any closing thoughts regarding, is this market back officially, would you say, from your perspective?
I would think there's a lot of activity. There's a lot of understanding what's going on. There's a lot of people that are just still a little bit uncertain with interest rates and how to go about this market. Talking to your realtor, making sure you have a plan set aside, understanding what your motivation is. A key thing is to understand what your motivation is. If you've been on the fence about buying and selling, then this is a time that you really need to understand what your motivation is and why you've been waiting for so long. So to wrap it up, it comes down to planning, Rick. Plan. Talk to your realtor, and find out what your motivation, find out what your goals are. Go that way.
That's right. And a lot of changes in real estate. A lot more content coming for you guys as well regarding those changes and updates. And that sums up our episode. All right. So don't forget to also like, comment, and subscribe to this channel and video. We got the TikTok, the BC Real Estate Podcast TikTok channel. So don't forget, guys, join the TikTok. Like, comment, and subscribe. Jeff Chat at JC Homes. Ricky J. We are out, and we will see you guys next week with another episode of the British Columbia Real Estate Podcast. See you, everybody.